Nice day and a huge crowd on hand for the final round of the Toshiba Classic. I'm Brian Hammonds along with Kurt Byram. Fred Couples began the day with a 2-shot lead. This is second to the par 5 third.
He's been eating up the par 5s all week. No exception here today at the third hole. Long iron shot right in the middle of the green.
So he would have that long putt for eagle.
Yesterday he hit it 12 feet here in 2 and made the putt for eagle. This one from about 40 feet. Doesn't get it to go, but a tap-in early birdie for Couples.
That got him to 13 under par, drove it in the bunker at the par 3/8. This is second.
A long bunker shot. This guy is really showing signs of short game this year.
Fred Couples now with a 3-shot lead at the Toshiba Classic. Since 1983, when Fred Couples first stepped into the winner's circle on the PGA Tour, he's been one of the most popular players in golf, drawing adoring crowds everywhere he goes. And he's thoroughly entertained his fans, winning 15 times, including the 1992 Masters. Since turning 50, the masses have followed Couples to the Champions Tour, and he's not disappointing. After a win and a runner-up, he's on track to win again, shooting rounds of 66 and 64, making unbelievable shots along the way. Fred begins the day at the Toshiba Classic, leading by 2. Looking for Champions Tour win number 2. Golf Channel and the Champions Tour proudly present the year-long race for the Charles Schwab Cup. From Newport Beach, California, it's the final round of the Toshiba Classic. Orange County, California offers a lot of options for weekend entertainment, but for golf fans, there's only one place to be, the Newport Beach Country Club, for the final round of the Toshiba Classic, where all eyes are on Fred Couples as he tries to win for the second time on the Champions Tour. Right now, Freddie has things firmly in hand. He's opened up a 3-shot lead, trying to win for the second time in just 3 starts as a member of the Champions Tour. Tom Lehman, Tom Watson, Ronnie Black, they're in a tie for second place. Lauren Roberts, 1 under on the day.
You got it.
Now my yardage for Freddie's 150. Again, the same situation, holes uphill. Not too much behind this flag. You have to pay attention to the direction of the wind. Sometimes it'll be downwind, sometimes it'll be crosswind.
Got a graphic showing these 1 for 1 so far on the Champions Tour with that final round lead. Shot 64 on Sunday, held off Tommy Armour.
That's a grip 8-iron.
Easy.
So both Couples and Lehman will have good looks at birdie at the 10th. Freddie currently with a 3-shot lead. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Hammonds along with Kurt Byram. And if you're waiting for Fred Couples to back up today, it's probably not going to happen. His final round scoring average since joining the Champions Tour is 64.
Yeah, you don't hold your breath if you want him to back up on Sunday. His overall scoring average out here on the Champions Tour this year is 65.5. The guy has been unbelievable, and there is no question about it. He's the guy to beat out here right now. He's drawing in the big crowds out here right now. The other players are happy to see him out here because he brings a lot of attention to this tour. But I don't think they're too happy about trying to chase him down. He is awfully tough.
As they try to chase him down on the back 9 here, how much of an advantage does Fred have, though, with these 2 reachable par 5s he's going to be facing?
His length, there is no question that his length is a huge advantage out here. But the key, I think it's almost like he's going to have to make a few mistakes on the back 9. Maybe drive it poorly so that he can't take advantage of those par 5s. Then these other guys are going to have to attack and make some birdies. But the way he's going, it's going to be really tough. Keep in mind, the last 4 holes so far this week, he's played those in 5 under par. So he likes those holes, too. It's a tall task for these guys. They're going to have to play awfully well.
Back to 10.
Couples with his birdie attempt here. It's for a 4-shot lead.
Well, Kurt, it hasn't taken him long to learn this golf course. There's a perfect example, keeping the ball below this hole. And as these players do, the more they play a golf course, they absolutely learn where to hit it, where to miss it.
I think the Newport Beach Country Club is pretty straightforward off the tee. I mean, you could the first time you play it, you kind of learn, okay, I pretty much know what I want to do off the tee on these holes. But like you said, Donna, the key is the strategy. You have to try to keep it under the hole when you hit your iron shots into these greens, because if you don't, you really are putting defensively all day long.
And also having a very good memory and having a caddy as like Joe LaCava who absolutely charts the greens, knows exactly where his player can hit it. This is for birdie.
He's putted really well this year overall, and I think, you know, we talked about his scoring average, but I think, to me, that's the thing I've seen. He seems to almost be a better putter out here on the Champions Tour. I don't know if it's because he's more relaxed or he doesn't force the issue like maybe he is on the PGA Tour, but he's putted really well.
But don't go anywhere. Fred Couples battling it out in beautiful Orange County. Will it be a battle to the finish? We'll find out. Stay with us.
And out to the 11th. Fred Couples tee shot on this 344-yard par 4.
And dogleg left, John, as you know, there's 2 bunkers out, one on the right and left side of the fairway, do not come into play. In fact, the way the wind is blowing right now, almost right behind him and maybe a little to the right, he can get very close with driver.
Well, he likes it.
There's a look at the man who currently leads the Charles Schwab Cup points. Top 10 and ties are awarded points each and every week. Double points at the majors and the Charles Schwab Cup Championship. 255 points available to the winners this week. And if things remain as they are, Fred will pad his 36-point lead over Bernhard Langer. Tom Watson, though, with his rally today, is going to pick up some valuable points. Currently in a tie for second place. You wonder, Kurt, you know, he thought he was going to play a fairly limited schedule out here, and he hasn't played a lot of tournaments for a long time because of his back issues. But you wonder if the lure of the Charles Schwab Cup Championship might change his schedule a little bit.
Well, that and the fact that he's having a lot of fun out here. He's already talked about he's seeing all the guys that he played the tour with, the PGA Tour with. He's having a lot of fun. He's going out to dinner with these guys. So I think the combination may be enough to inspire him. You know, I think he's added a couple of, as far as I know, he's added a couple of events here in the Champions Tour just because of those reasons. So does he play enough to win the Schwab Cup? It'll be interesting to see. I think if he's leading late in the year, you may see him at an event to try to win it.
Well, I told you he was close. How about 56 yards to this hole?
Is that too close, Donna? You think he can spin it from there?
Well, you know, I've been watching him for 3 days, and I said I hadn't seen him in person play in a couple, 3 years. It is amazing how close he's getting, any from 100 yards in. And I know he's always been a good wedge player, but this has just been phenomenal. So I'm going to say no, he's not too close.
I think you called it, Donna. That is very close. What a great shot.
Fred Couples has a tap in to go to 14 under par. Will he run away with this one? Stick around and find out. Back to 11.
And Fred Couples, I wouldn't play a whole lot of break here to get to 14 under. Yeah!